The first step's going to be I have to remove this panel here to get to the battery below. The scary part about it is it's 185 pounds, so I'm wondering how I'm going to pull it out of there. First, clear this all out, and then we're going to grab some of the other batteries and see if the measurements were correct. The table for the nut battery installation is served. Mental support, thank you. 4 12-volt 100 amp hour lithium batteries from Battleborn in parallel, which means I keep the voltage and add the amp hour-age. An important new piece will be this DC to DC charger, because I also want to have the ability to charge them through the car alternator. But with lithium you have to limit that, because their intake potential, that's the right word, is much higher than AGM batteries. Basically you're putting in a limiter to prevent it from overheating. So yeah, let's get to it. Disconnect the positive, the solar down here, and let's turn it off.
Running on battery backup. Please restore power.
There we go. Got my house alarm system complaining about not having any more power, and the fan just turned off. This cable runs under the floor, comes out right here and connects to that positive. This guy should give us enough power for at least a day or two, and it's sunny, so pretty cool, huh? Clearly an amateur who's installing this. Now my question is, can I even pull this? I'm sorry for my language. This sucker. Alright. Ooh, yeah. No. No, I can't even freaking lift it. Jesus. Okay, cute. Come on. Come on. There's the battery sensor. I didn't see that. Oh, no, it's off. Come to Papa. Come on. Ooh. What's your profession? Let's put this guy out of here. I have to get my roommate over. Housemate. I can't lift this alone. It's too heavy. Yes. Goodbye, buddy. We had good times. Gute German Zollstock. I would just clear. But this can stay. This has to come out. Have to remove this frame over there so I can get that freaking one screw I'm guilty of myself of putting under the wood beam. Looks like my pre-measuring before I ordered those batteries was pretty spot on. It fits nicely. I can still put a wood beam here to prevent the boxes sliding over into the batteries. Nice and sturdy, this won't go anywhere. Interesting solution down here. Trimmed the rubber mat back. Good. So when the box sits here, I can push my camping chair through. It will sit on there. No problem. That's how I've done it in the last 4 years. Pretty good. repositioned the batteries with the positive poles facing the wall, so I can get the negative connected right here and the positive to this pole. So I want the strap sitting on top like that, so I can pull it this way. This has to go in first. Nope. Turn it. There we go. This goes through here. Turn it again. Now the other side. So the loop. Okay. Yep, there we are. It's on top. I'm gonna drill this guy in, and then this is ready. Yay. Oh, my favorite part. Oh, great. I even left some. Nice. I guess it's empty. Just in time. Thank you. Okay, went right into it, no problem. Just overcrimped it, so you can see, don't do that. How's that one? Is that better? All the cables are ready. Everything is ready to connect. Doing some cleaning on the negative pole. Corrosion. Using baking soda and water. I disconnected the second battery now, so we are running completely on solar at this moment, which is fine. Just have to adjust settings from the charge controller, which I did accordingly to what Battleborn sent me. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the moment of truth now. Just last check if everything is connected. I checked all the poles, made sure all the cables are tight. And now it's time to turn the magic switch. Ready? Yay! We have light, we have a fan, we have everything. I think it's working. I smell any smoke, anything. Well, what a surprise. This thing lost quite the amount of battery liquid. Interesting, I don't know why this one was bleeding so much. Oh la la, quite some force to get those under the desk. Let's drive to the battery recycle junkyard place drop off. Get rid of those guys. was pretty straightforward. Made $57. I had no idea where to drop off batteries of that size, at least. Pretty easy. Nice people. And wow, I must say I'm glad I'm done with those. That was quite a mission to get them out, and you know, all that spillover in that battery box. Who knows? Who knows? We're better off and lighter off. 250 pounds. That's almost twice my body weight. It's insane. 2 people, you know. It is just so impressive. Any of you or anyone is planning or whatever who has done a van conversion, it's crazy how much time everything takes. And that's why van conversions by professionals are also so expensive, because it just takes time, you know. All right, this is all set up and wired and ready to be installed right here in its final spot. Positive, this one here, come into that manual switch because I want to have the option to disconnect manually at any given time. Then comes out in a much smaller form into the fuse block and then into the positive input. Negative, this wire here, going under the seat and into the negative input. Then we have 2 outputs here. The positive going into this terminal block here and using a previous cable running all the way back to the positive bus bar. Additionally, I had to run another negative wire that's right here, and I'm going to show you in the back how that connects to the negative bus bar. And here are the positive and negative wires coming in right here. That's the positive, which is the output coming from the Victron, going into that charging relay. This thing is gonna go. I don't need that anymore, and I think I have plenty of cable to hook up directly into the bus bar right here. And then the negative is there. Great. Using it, this empty spot, for something useful. Perfect. And it's working. We're getting 31 amps coming from the alternator right now. Using that Victron app, which is nice to have. So that is working as expected. Right. And there you have it. Thank you so much for watching. But before I let you go, important disclaimer. I don't consider myself by all means being an expert in any of you have seen here in this video, especially if it comes to electrics. 12-volt solar in a van doesn't matter. Whenever you work on something like this, there's always some risk involved. So please, please, and please, there are super great tutorial channels on YouTube where guys spend a lot of time and research, go right and very precisely into this topic. And if you don't feel safe and secure, maybe consider hiring an electrician who knows what he's doing. If you're someone who believes who knows what he's talking about, and you see something in my video and you want to point it out, leave it in the comment section. I'm very open to listen. It's a vlog about how I installed my batteries. They have been on the road with me for a couple weeks now. Everything works well. They have been recharged multiple times and everything seems to work so far. With that said, I see you in the next video. Bye.